Hello everyone, welcome back to some more of our BattleTech 3062. I keep forgetting the date for this one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So, before we can get into another mission, we are going to have to repair our Phoenix Hawk. Takes 2 days. No big deal. Get that queued up. And then we do stuff and things. How much money do we have? We have almost 1 million. We have 29 days until the next financial report. I wonder... Oh, well, you know, I wonder if those little battle armors require a, like, vehicle pilot. So, like, if we go to the store... God, we could just buy another ballista. Which, honestly, sounds very... very tempting. But, like, if we buy one of these... It says it's a battle mech here. So I'm wondering if just like anybody can pilot it. Also, it's going to be kind of weird because it's like a squad. I'm just very curious. I don't know if it's a smart idea to buy these. But since we have 30 days, I think we can make the money back that we need for our monthly finances. So I think I'm just going to buy this.
New battle mechs available.
Okay. See, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, no empty spots. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. Do I get rid of the swordsman just because of how slow it is? Like, not get rid of it forever, but... Send out the storage, maybe? Okay, and then we go to Mech Bay. Refits. This is very interesting. So... each one of these sections is an actual little battle armor. Okay. 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 Let's see here. BA small laser. This thing has 2 SRM2s, another small laser, and an MG. I'm assuming we can swap this out. Okay. I think I want to just run a bunch of SRMs. Oh, I see. Well, then instead of SRM2s, can we just run 2 SRM4s? Oh, no, we can't. There is a 4-ton limit. I see. Okay. And this is 0.1 tonnage. Which gives us 0.2 tons remaining, which would be... This is 0.2. Gotcha. And then this is a 0.4. Interesting that the SRM2s are 0.1, but the SRM4 is a 0.4. I guess we have to run it this way? Hold on. No, just don't do any work to it then. So they have 48 armor. Okay. Is there anything else I can really change here? 0.2. We can get rid of 2 small lasers for another SRM4 on one of these. Is that worth it? I mean, technically the SRM4 can deal more damage than 2 small lasers. Technically. But then there's really no way... Oh, actually I can get rid of this. Oh, no. That's too expensive. 0.2 tons overweight. I would need... No, I guess that's not going to work. Dang, you really don't have much room to fiddle around with this, do you? Unless you take off armor? Unless you take off armor. Okay. So if I try to run an SRM-4, 2 SRM-2s, and 2 small lasers... Oh. Is there a button that we can just, like, press armor to... Nope. Nope, not that button. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I want to see if we can get this done with... I want that SRM-4, but I also want a machine gun. Or a laser. There we go. There we go.
Right.
Yeah, let's do that.
Get it in the schedule.
Okay. Alright, and then... Those are kind of weird to mess around with. Hopefully they're going to be pretty cool. Then, we can actually move to somewhere else. Travel time and cost, 45,000. Attributes, desert world, inner sphere, level civilization, mining, moderate population. Arctic, high gravity planet, Terran world. Poor. I just don't know where we can go to hire new pilots. I don't know if that's like a specific spot. Large population? Agriculture. Oh, look at that challenge level. Holy crap. Hold on. Challenge like 1 star. Oh, okay. Oh, that's very handy. Alright. Moons. Inner level. Still deserts. High gravity. I don't know what that means. Maybe it just means our jump jets are worse. Primitive civilization. Token population. This is abandoned. Interesting. Active fashions. Or factions. We got the planetary government. And then just the Federated Suns. Inner level. Agriculture. Medium gravity. Recreation. Terran world. Travel hub. 135,000 to travel there? What the what? Okay, maybe we should just complete the missions that are here. What other missions do we have? We've got smugglers. We've seen a rise in the quantity of unregistered small arms on Katangata. A heavy armed population makes local government operations more difficult. We've tracked the weapons back to a hidden smuggling base operated by Blackest Forces. That base needs to be destroyed. Okay, we could do that one. Alright. So let's just go and let time pass. Do our repairs. 3 days.
Job's done.
Okay. Now let's do that mission, because oh my goodness, just to travel across the galaxy is going to cost a lot of money. Alright, negotiate. We can get up to 9 pieces of salvage. For this one, maybe we go for the... Oh, also I forgot, because I'm sure someone's said this in the comments by now. I have leveled up the pilots, by the way. Actually, maybe I should show that off first. Barracks. Because honestly, I forgot to level up the pilots between missions, so I did it after the last episode. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I need to level people up. So I now have the Battle Lord and also target prediction. So this, like maybe when we're waiting for our refire to go away, I can then pop this to give our teammates +2 accuracy for the remainder of the turn. I don't know how close I have to be to the teammates for this to work, but this is how I leveled up my character, so we have less indirect fire penalty, which, you know, seems to be something we should do. +3 accuracy minimum range, and then I went with this for the damage. I also leveled up... I think I leveled up hard...
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. I think I leveled up hardball up to 4 tactics, maybe? I didn't do anything crazy. I think I just brought a lot of these people up to have like a baseline of like a 5-4-4-4 or, you know, 4-4-5. Basically, everyone has like a 5 and then everything else is up to 4. As you can see, this is what I've kind of been doing here, except for Mustang, who I didn't raise up their tactics skill at all. But yeah, so I did level up our pilots. So I just wanted to let you know that. Okay. Smugglers. Negotiate. This is tough. This is tough. Word of Blake. Okay. So Blakist. That's what the faction is. Let's go with some money. Accept. Alright. Alright. So Lance 2 will be... Ooh, this is locked. Well, I really want to try out the battle armors. We'll send Tex to pilot all 4, I guess. And then this is the vehicle Lance. I got that. Do you want to bring in our fire starter? You know what? Sure. We'll bring in the fire starter, and we'll have the fire starter be piloted by Falcon, so we can still do some central locking if we need to. So we'll give Falcon some time here. I feel like that's going to be an okay idea. Also, in a desert biome, the fire starter's flaming ability is going to be able to overheat mechs a lot. And desert, it's harder to vent that heat, so I think that this may be an okay thing. We do need a second vehicle. Maybe I should have got a second vehicle first. It's still very tempting to buy another ballista before we leave the system, but I really need to know how to get new pilots. I guess, you know, I should probably look that up. I have the internet. In fact, as this loads, maybe I can look that up real quick. The black screen worries me. Okay. Okay, let's see here. How to hire pilots for private jet is what pops up in Google. Yeah, you know me. I need to find a good pilot for my multiple private jet fleet that I definitely have. How to hire pilots, BattleTech. I guess 3062 advanced. I don't know if it's different in this mod than it is in vanilla. Oh, never mind. I'll look it up later. Begin mission.
Command interface initiated.
Our intel was right. There aren't any nearby reinforcements, but there are fixed gun emplacements. Move up, neutralize the turrets, and level that base. Watch out for that garrison, Commander. It's nothing too dangerous, but every bit of damage costs. Oh, well, I mean, this is perfect.
It's hotter than hell's sauna.
All we gotta do is spot them, and then we can just shell. We can just shell these turrets. Medium reinforced building. Military building. What's we gotta do? Destroy the smuggler base. Okay, and then destroy the garrison. I don't know what that is. Medium military buildings. So apparently there's some turrets somewhere around here. Got it. Getting up here is just going to be perfect for announcing.
Duncan Fisher here. Into the void.
They have been our spotter, and it's been amazing. Phoenix. Honestly, we can just get everybody up here.
Up and over.
Let me take a look at these battle armors. Oop. Honestly, they are bigger than I thought they would be. The battle armors that I know of are tiny compared to... Well... Yeah, because like the power armors that I was thinking of basically is just human-sized, is what I know them as. But maybe they are slightly bigger. Because that's just... They are, what, about half size of a light mech, it looks like? Okay, that's neat. They should also come... Ooh, I don't know what's going on with the camera. They should also have jump jets.
What do you want?
Perfect. Oh, that's cool. We got a little squad. That's pretty neat. Alright, then we got Falcon.
Lifting on.
And then if we can get some direct fire on those turrets, that would be even better. So let's just sprint. Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Order.
Thought I was moving myself.
Affirmative.
I'll have Mustang sit in front of me. Just in case. Be my escort. Okay.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
What do you want? And I think the plan here is just to snipe.
Up and away.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? Why can you can smoke and fly?
Okay, let's have Falcon get down in there. Enemy contact. Okay, so we do have confirmed turrets. Can we sensor lock? No, we can't. Okay.
What do you want?
Let's just get you down into the tree line. I think I would like to get Mustang up on this left side. And then I will sit on the road-ish. On the road-ish.
On my way.
Close enough to the tree so we can find some cover if needed. Okay, so now we gotta break it down in rounds. Alright, fair enough. Wait, who's first? Tex?
I'm on the clock.
Oh!
What do you want?
Nice, okay. They are very loud, but there are 4 of them. Brace?
I'm receiving you.
Can we just central lock from here?
Got a lock.
What do we got? A UAC-2 sniper turret. 4 Ultra AC-2s. Definitely is a sniper.
Duncan Fisher here.
We are just going to pepper them from long range. Like, that's 100%.
Lighting them up.
We have the range, let's use it. That was beautiful.
What do you want?
Hardball, we are just going to... Can you actually shoot from there? Oh, yeah, your large laser. Okay. Yeah. Let's do it.
Guns on target.
Yep. You're pretty close. Maybe adjust a little bit next time.
Damn, missed.
It's fine.
Waiting
Mustang,
for
continue your jump over here. Cover the left side.
jumping.
God, jump jets are so huge. They're just so good. Not a great chance, but... Okay.
Standing by.
Now it's my turn. Chance to hit 30. Why is that? Long range, +4. Height difference, +4. Yeah, if I could get jump jets on this tank, that would be pretty cool. Alright. Still do it.
Target confirmed.
Oh! Damn. I'll take it. Alright, now we're out of round mode again. Let's move up a little bit, see if we can maybe utilize some more cover.
Rolling.
Uh-huh, there it is. There you are. Okay, we actually do have a mech as well. Not going to be able to ping. So this is basically our free move. So I think we're just going to brace, let the refire penalty drop, and see if we can get Dervish into these trees.
Position confirmed.
And then we'll try to use this as like a line of sight blocker.
In motion, Commander.
Announcers saying exactly where they
On
are.
the clock.
And then we'll jump Tex's squad, Tech squad, down there. Okay. And then you are going to have to brace because we don't have any sensor locking.
Roger that.
Oh, okay. So we got Tex again.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
What do you want? I want you to sprint. Not very fast. I guess I want you to jump. Okay. Brace. They are coming. Okay, I may need to get off the road. Maybe. So that had to have been a light
Waiting
mech.
for orders.
Had to have been. I am going to move Firestarter, or Falcon, over here.
Going.
Again, try to utilize the terrain as line of sight blockers. Not as fast as a Locust, so we're not going to be able to get as many evasion pips on the Firestarter. Let's see what this is. We got a Jenner. Alright. Well,
Duncan Fisher here.
chance to hit, 79%. Let's raise that. Let's pop Battlelord. You poor Jenner.
Lighting them up.
It's just coming out here to see what the hell is, you know, shelling their base. Some medium, possible another light. Oh, another, wait. Oh, it's one of those, like Macross crossover suits. One of the, what were these called? Arrow suits or something? Neat. It has a medium pulse laser and a streak. Left lower leg destroyed. I wonder if these have to be active for it to be able to fly like this. Mothballed component. All incoming damage increased by 10%? Damn. An LAM in air mech mode has a 360-degree arc of fire. Oh, neat. An LAM in air mech mode gains a substantial movement bonus. And the Guardian ECM making this unit harder to hit, +1 penalty to enemy attacks. And is also considered entrenched while flying? Interesting.
What is it already?
Very interesting. Okay, let's get you into the trees. Not a great chance to hit. At all. So there's that. I think we just braced inside the cover. Because we don't even have a good chance to hit the Jenner from here either. So we're just going to brace. You're just going to pop ball work. Just stand up there and look menacing. Oh, it's enemy's turn. Do they have more suits? Maybe their turrets can shoot us? Ah, they do. Okay, so they have like a full lance over here. Another flyer. Oh, shit. Look at that thing. Holy crap. That just popped right up on us. 8 evasion pips. Oh my goodness. Woo! Okay. Okay, we can't stay there. Okay, those turrets are deadly. We gotta pull back, I think. We gotta definitely pull back.
What's up, huh?
Mustang. Or we just go into the trees. But no, I think we draw the lance out. Well, I mean, I don't know. We got great firing positions here. I think maybe we just go into the trees. But that damage is pretty nuts. I don't know if we're going to be able to sit up here for that long. Not a great chance to hit. We'll pop Battlelord.
Here it comes.
Structure exposed already.
Receiving you.
Alright, this is very dangerous for us. Or for me.
Position confirmed.
Because these wasps are very fast. To be on the safe side, I think I may need to actually snipe the Jenner. This is too close to us. Or the Wasp. Let's see if we can get the Wasp.
On.
Okay.
on the clock. What do you want?
Okay. Okay. So now we got the fire starter.
I'm ready.
Sensor locking may be a good idea here, but I also want to see if we can... Ooh. Wait, why can't I shoot the flamers? Are the flamers only melee weapons? Also, I don't think we can melee this thing, right? Internal ammo flamer. Flamer weapon? Click to toggle weapon operation. Interesting. I can't seem to get an attack for flamers anywhere. I think I'll still just take a shot and see if... Do they just auto-fire?
Engaging target. What?
Interesting. Alright, they missed. Also, I should just probably be sensor pinging the turrets. Those are the actual scary things. Oh boy. Yep, it's coming for me. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay.
Barely a hit, Commander.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Internal structure damage.
Oh my god.
Duncan Fisher here.
Oh, I need to move.
Heading that way. Lighting them up.
Okay.
What do you want?
Well, we don't want to put our back to the autocannon turrets.
Up and over.
That's for sure. Not good chances of hitting, let's just brace. And then Mustang, we need to get out of there.
Affirmative.
Huh. Not great shots. Some got through.
go.
Oh boy.
Aye, aye.
Well, at the very least we can stay in cover. That could actually hurt me.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Looks like their weapons are a little busted. The graphics anyway. Alright. We can hit these maybe with the SRMs. Sure. Precision strike.
Got a beat on him.
Okay. Okay. Normally this would be like suicide, I feel like, for the Jenner, because we just flame attack it and probably kill. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Commander? Confirmed.
Oh my god. Vigilance.
Got a beat on him.
Sensor strike. Oh wait, no, that thing hasn't moved yet. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. The Jenner's the only thing that has moved. And we still can't attack. Internal ammo flamer. I don't know why they won't shoot.
I've got a sensor lock.
Oh man. This is becoming scary. As soon as we get out of range of these turrets, I think we'll be fine. But I can't melee the flying suits. So it may be a while till we can actually kill them. Oh my god. Get away from me. Please miss? Ah!
Now who's dumb for having all the armor?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I just dropped my coffee and I'm fucking angry.
I'm sorry, what?
Duncan Fisher here.
Alright, let's go for a kill. Yeah, let's go for a kill. There it is. Alright, one suit down. We just need to continue to fall back and kill these wasps.
Yes.
Okay, so either way, I'm going to be putting my backside to one of these. Well, maybe not. Maybe not.
Up and over.
Precision strike?
Got a beat on him.
Yeah.
Damn, missed.
Hey there.
%5 chance. All right.
Commander.
Okay, well, 1% chance to hit, but the AoE should connect.
See that.
Lost evasive! Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, that's what we need to do.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
I'm hoping that the turrets cannot see these.
Yes, Commander. Up high.
He uses those evasion pips. Alright, so we're gonna let both of them move. We reserve everybody. Hopefully we can pop one of these with an artillery round, make it lose evasion. Oh my god.
Damage minimal.
Oh, they can still... Oh, damn it. Okay. Okay. Actually,
Duncan Fisher here.
you can still take a shot.
Heading that way.
That may block the turret. You can take a shot on this one right now.
Lighting them up.
Oh! Oh, we knocked it down!
That's the way the Mech Warrior crumbles.
Oh, it's down, down. Oh, hell yeah, man. Okay.
What is it already?
Well, the bad news is, though, I can't hit it with the ballista. So now we're just going to have to try and shoot it the old-fashioned way.
Up and over.
You have to shoot through all of its evasion pips.
Gun, gun, gun.
Ready for order.
Sure, pop Battlelord. Alright.
Ready for
I cannot shoot at you. But... can we attack ground? Alright, target prediction. I popped it, right? I'm guessing I popped it. Yeah, okay. So everyone should have the +2 or whatever. Alright, but we definitely cannot shoot.
Affirmative.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Okay, you hang out. Haven't really got to see what they can do. Luckily, these wasps only have a pulse laser. Okay, the kick is... Ooh.
Just a scratch, Commander.
Alright. Okay.
I'm receiving you.
Okay. Move over here.
Move order received.
Sensor lock.
What do you want?
You want to jump away from this?
Up and over.
I should have reserved. Because we need to knock this thing out first.
Damn, missed.
There we go.
Yes, Commander. Engaging.
Woo!
Critical hit, Commander.
Woo!
Just a scratch, Commander.
Yeah, you're fine.
Up and away!
This is actually too close.
Lighting them up!
Yes, Commander.
Oh, do you have that +2? No. Huh. Oh wait, no, inspired. Okay, there it is. Yeah, -2. It's just... this is a very bad shot. Oh my goodness, this thing gets to live again. Reserve. Oh, reserve again? My god, who knew that just a bunch of light mechs could be so problematic? But again, really, it was the turrets doing the damage. These things are just basically spotters. But that's really starting to add up. Yeah, that's definitely adding up. This piece of Alright, well... Wait, what? Okay. Well, that's news to me. I'm gonna need
What is it already?
to jump.
Jets activated.
Oh, and, I guess fire. Perfect.
Damn, missed.
I guess I actually should have moved you first. Move you just a little bit away. And we'll just do a sensor lock.
Got a lock.
Okay.
Ready for orders.
This shouldn't be alive. Well, actually, maybe it will be alive after this round. Let's
Location
hug this
confirmed.
wall. These freaking turrets, man, the range. It's like me.
Scored a critical hit.
Did not unsteady it.
Duncan Fisher here.
Alright, let's do... we don't need precise.
Lighting them up.
There we go. Okay. Jesus.
Ha! Kapow!
Now we can get back to it.
Commander,
Now the turrets can't see us.
up high.
And now we can artillery them. Jesus. Okay. Can you not go? Whose turn is it? Tex?
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
At this point, there's really... unfortunately, there's not much that these suits can do against those giant turrets. It's basically just a sniping battle.
Need something, Chief?
Into the void.
I'm not even going to move you up, man.
Holding here.
Confirmed.
Alright, without any mechs to spot us, we can now come out of cover. Oh, actually... Oh, shoot. I do need you, don't I?
Ready for
You're the
orders.
sensor lock.
Firing jump jet.
Okay. Brace. Brace.
Over and out.
On it.
Whew. Those turrets are so scary.
If they can drive, they can smoke and fly.
I think you should be good. Or you, me, I should be good. But maybe I'll go up a little bit more. I'll get on the road. They can't see us and there's nothing to fear.
Waiting for orders.
There we go. Okay. But they still can't see
Moving.
us. And the next turn we sensor lock it.
Roger that.
Taking a protective stance.
Alright.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
They can't see us.
Standing by.
But I can see you. LB2X Sniper. That's what was hitting us. So this LBX AC2, each shot was hitting us for what, 25 damage? Holy shit, man. Holy shit.
Duncan Fisher here.
Battle Lord.
Lighting them up.
Good hits.
What is it already?
Do heavy laser, or sorry, large laser. Precise strike.
Got a beat on him.
Nice. Turret sniper. Then there's another turret back there.
Point defense destroyed.
How's it going? Copy that.
Alright, you're just gonna brace. We need to wait for Falcon. And then I guess I just brace.
Receiving you.
Orders? Confirmed.
There it is. But this is a free movement, so we're not going to be able to do anything. But where's the actual target? I don't know.
Standing by.
Can I not shoot at the buildings? Interesting. We need to destroy the base, but it won't let me... Can I do attack ground? No weapon can fire. I know that this can.
Lighting them up.
I don't think that,
Yes, Commander.
I don't think that did anything.
Engaging with target.
That definitely did. Holy crap.
That'll do for now. I'm on the clock. What do you want?
What do you want?
Yes, Commander.
Alright.
Rolling.
We know there's one more turret. Still not in sensor range, though. What is up with these flamers, man?
Affirmative.
Duncan Fisher here. Objective in sight.
Alright.
What is it already? Bringing it down.
You missed! That's a giant building!
Damn, missed.
Receiving you.
Structure down. It's history.
Flatten that one.
I like that it sounds like there's just a can being kicked
Commander.
around there. Alright, let's fire attack round again. I love this ballista. As a fan of the Imperial Guard and Warhammer and their Earthshaker cannon basilisks, which are just giant artillery pieces, like, this is great. This is great.
In motion, Commander.
I'm receiving you. Acknowledged.
There, okay, 2 more turrets. Okay. So now we can start sensor locking and sniping them.
Need
Just
something?
not this turn.
Holding here.
Why can we can smoke and fly?
Confirmed.
I'm going to destroy more than just, wait. Who said that? Is that me that said that?
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Okay. They can't see us. Sensor lock.
Sensors locked on.
Light mortar turret. Okay.
Duncan Fisher here.
Is that out of our range? Oh, man. Okay, I guess we're going to have to get on maybe this high ground. Shoot.
What do you want? Up and over. Bringing it down.
That's unfortunate. Can Mustang reach it?
Hey there.
Nope. Nope. I guess it's up to
Yes,
me to
Commander.
snipe. I'll pop Battlelord.
On it.
Okay. Okay. I mean, hey, we're destroying the buildings. We're sieging. This is fine. Not much I can do with techs. And then... Oh. I gotta okay, you know what? Just brace. Just brace.
That'll do for now.
I can't believe how a waste text was in this. Just not a good fight against these turrets. We'll just keep sensor locking.
I've got a sensor lock.
Alright.
Duncan Fisher here. Time for the aerial cam.
What do you have a lock on? Just the building? That's fine.
Yes.
Now, I don't think they'll be able to see
Up
me.
and over.
Unless these military buildings provide, like, sensor data and visuals, then we should be alright.
Got a beat on him.
What's up, boss? Yeah.
Oh, there we go. 20% chance. Battle Lord. Attack.
Copy that.
Excellent.
Waiting for orders.
Close enough. That hit outside the
One
base and
less
somehow
turret.
managed to damage everything inside. Those rounds are nuts. Alright, Tex.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
I guess we'll move you up a little bit.
Alright, let's get down to it.
Alright. Brace.
I'm ready. Position confirmed.
Very upset with you, Firestarter, because I don't know how your flamers work. Not happy about that.
Got a lock.
And another sniper turret. Okay.
Duncan Fisher here.
Do you have sight on that? Yes, you do. Pop Battle Lord. Attack. Turrets.
Lighting them up.
What is it already?
Probably the large laser. Yep. Alright, let's fire. Perfect. There's a secret other turret over there. Only Hardball knows about it.
Standing by.
Precision strike.
Got a beat on him.
Alright.
For orders.
And let me shell.
Locking on target.
Hit it direct. Did not, but it's almost down. Good news for Tex is, when that turret's down, we can finally send them in there. I'll jump up to the wall.
Ready for orders. Sensors locked on.
Sensor lock is such, like, just an MVP move.
Duncan Fisher here.
Precision strike.
Got a beat on him.
There we go. Oh my god. It's over. It's over, friends.
Immobile unit destroyed.
It
What do you
is
want?
over.
Bringing it down.
Holy shit.
Yes, Commander.
Let's try and see if we can get some direct line of fire.
On my way.
Yep, fire. Yep.
Good to go.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot at... That may be too close. Let me do attack round again. Like that.
Locked on. My armor's getting stripped off.
Did that nick the fire starter? God, I hope it didn't.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Alright, so finally! Finally the suits can get some more action. Yeah, light it up! Lovely.
Nothing like the sweet smell of justice.
Orders?
Now you're gonna hit.
Locked on.
Now you hit! Was it just not close enough? I must not just been close enough.
One less structure.
Okay, that must have been what it was.
Duncan Fisher here. Up and away.
Maybe I should save on ammo. I should probably save on ammo now. We've already spent a ton.
What do you want? Bringing it down.
At this point, we can just use like ballistic or laser weapons. It's fine.
Waiting for orders. Firing jump jet.
But the medium lasers are not in range. Alright, brace. Brace, damn you. Then I'm going to have to brace so I don't kill my own people.
Confirmed. Holding.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? Alright, let's get down to it. Well, let's hope they have
Woo!
insurance.
Light it up.
Standing by. Confirmed.
There's some damage.
Target destroyed.
Duncan Fisher here.
Brace.
What do you want?
Not the most exciting mission.
Bringing it down.
But if I had charged everybody into this base while fighting the light mechs and trying to destroy all 4 turrets with them shooting at me, this would have went really bad.
Move order received.
I think we probably would have lost the fire starter. The dervish maybe would have lost that. It just kind of depends on what they focused on. Ah, screw it, just fire. Battle Lord and fire. So while it may not have been super exciting, I think tactically it made sense. Draw the spotting lance out, destroy them separated from the tower, and then
I'm out of
shell.
LRM.
Orders. Affirmative.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
It's just a real shame that we really didn't get to see any kind of potential for these little battle suits. Can I not attack? Wait a minute. Do they only get 1 round of the SRMs? Oh my god. I just noticed that. Oh shit.
Yes, Commander.
Okay.
Engaging target.
Time to bug out. Get to the LZ for extraction.
Flatten that one.
There we go.
Mission successful.
They only get 1 shot with the, I guess that makes sense. It's not like they have a bunch of storage space on those things. Oh god. Okay. Maybe like it doesn't seem like they get much evasion. I don't know what the cool thing about the little suits are. How much should we pay for? 45,000 in ammo? Jesus. Still got some decent chunk of change. And we got part of a Jenner, an LMG, and hey, a Guardian ECM. +1 to defense. We may want to install it on something. Because I don't think we have any ECMs. What would I want to put that on? The Phoenix, probably? I have to find room. We're gonna need to do some mech repairs before our next contract. Yeah. I know, that poor fire starter. We're gonna need to replace its entire arm if we can. There we go. But we lost the flamer, medium laser, and a lower arm. We do have 8 lower arms, so we can replace that. Weapon... We don't have any more flamers. So I guess that means replace the flamer with a small laser. ER medium, 1 tonnage. Let's see. Medium laser does optimal range 180. 240. Heat 15, heat 10. I mean, this thing wants to be close up anyway. It's fine. We can just do this. Then you have 0.5 tons remaining. Repair, 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 and then max out armor. Shit, I keep forgetting it doesn't max out armor, or like it doesn't max it with how much weight you have left. Shoot. Okay. There should be a. I remember a button pressing that you can like auto adjust all the armor so that it reaches your max weight. Shit. Okay, hold on. No, don't strip everything. Revert changes. Gosh darn it. Okay, repair all. Okay. I guess we'll put some armor on your arms. Seems to be a important part. A little bit on the torso. There we go. Okay. Validate. 74,000 to repair. 9 days. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. So can I find spots for the ECM? What would that even be under? Gyros, armor, heat sinks and control equipment. That's the engines. Is it a weapon? Oh, it's equip. 100% it's an equip. Beagle probe, increased sensor range and sight range. I should actually try to put that on our Locust, I think, or the fire starter. There's the Guardian ECM. So this thing is 1.5 tonnage. 1.5 tonnage. Oh, we can get rid of the Phoenix's machine guns. We never use them. Hold on. Did that? Okay, yeah. So that frees up a ton. We need 0.5 tons to go. I wonder if we just nix the large laser. Put in a Guardian ECM. We get 4.5 tons remaining. I wonder if we could also put like one of these things. Tonnage 3. So this will drop an urban mech. This drops down some battle armor. Tank. 50,000 C-bills. Turret is only 10,000 C-bills. Also only 1 tonnage. Maybe we try that out. Why not? 3.5 tons left. Weapon. Maybe just put more medium lasers in this. Oh shit. We only have 1 laser slot on this side. So we have a ballistics and a small. Ballistics, we're looking at... yeah, the ACs are going to be too heavy. Way too heavy. For support weapons, we can slot in a small laser. I guess. We could put those MGs back on. But let's do 2 small lasers. Yeah, I think I like that more anyway. And then I guess we just do some armor. Just kind of raise it around equally. Maybe a little bit more on the arms. A little bit more on the torso. There we go. Alright, so now we're refitting this thing to have 3 mediums and 2 small lasers. So honestly, it could have more of a punch, but its range has been kind of crippled. But we've been using this as a tank anyway. And now it also has a Guardian ECM, so it's going to be harder to hit, and suits around it will be harder to hit. And then we also have this turret airdrop beacon that we can try. 23,000 to repair, let's do it. Which also frees up a large laser if we want to put that on something else.
Right. I'll get it.
So now we got that going. Now we got that going. Very disappointed in these suits. Dubbed the Intersphere standard became the baseline standard for IS battle armor production efforts. Armed with a grab bag of light weapons and fielded in 4s, IS battle armor is quite capable of dealing considerable damage to mechs if left unchecked. But they're not super fast. But we didn't really get to see them in all their glory. Let's take that off. I think we just do lasers, honestly. Yeah. Since the SRMs are only a one-shot anyway. Although the SRMs are probably like a Alpha Strike shoot in the rear of like a light mech or something type of thing. But even still, I think we just go with this. At least this is consistent. Alright, so refit all those. We now have 857,000. Which means we could go back to the store. I could buy one of these. But I still don't... Oh, I still need to look up how to find mech pilots. I guess I'll do that. I'll end the episode here. I'm going to see how we can hire some mech pilots, because apparently we need vehicle pilots. And then maybe I'll buy another vehicle. I don't know. Maybe I'll buy another ballista. I mean, these things are so good. They're so good. I mean, honestly, all these other ones are probably so good too. Like, this carrier popping off 60, right? Yeah, 60 LRMs, and they're also Artemis LRMs. Like, that's going to be super strong, theoretically. This thing has a PPC, which, you know, if it misses, it kind of sucks. The Harasser is SRM, so it's going to be close range. Pegasus, 2 SRMs and a medium. I mean, I mean, come on. You know, like... You know... What's better than firing off 1 round of artillery? 2 rounds of artillery fire. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next episode. Take care, everyone.